Jacob, in talking with receivers and your fellow cornerbacks, they're telling me that the quarterbacks aren't throwing to your side of the field a lot early in camp. Why is that, Jacob?
I am not sure. I wish they would more. I can't really get an explanation out of them yet, but yeah, that's how it's been so far.
I'm gathering they know what type of player you're. Is Robinson Island a thing we need to make happen?
I don't want it to be a thing yet, but yeah.
All right, we'll avoid it for now.
Okay.
We'll avoid it for now. You've been doing this for a long time. You've been through multiple fall camps. What makes this camp a little bit unique and different compared to the previous years you've been involved?
I'd say the team chemistry. Everyone's a lot closer than the last 4 years I've been here. I'd say fall camp, the practices are a lot different too. I'd say it's more physical, and yeah.
How much of a difference has going from year one with Jay Hill as the coordinator to year two made for this football program?
Definitely the chemistry. Again, the chemistry for the defense. Everyone's a lot more on the same page. I know yesterday wasn't our best day of practice, but I think everyone's just communication and just the way everyone's moving is just a lot better. So,
what do you want to shore up the most? Because a lot of things are happening that are going well, and the defense has performed well. I've heard the defense has won the majority of days in camp. But what are you hoping to make better the most by the time August 31st hits?
I just say have consistent days. Just make sure everyone gets the plays down, just not only starting off the game hot, but finishing good too. So,
takes a unique personality and mindset to play cornerback. Not everybody wants to do it because often it goes underappreciated. And if you give up a big play, then all of a sudden you're the guy that's getting pointed at and screamed at. So why did you feel like why do you right now feel like you're up for that challenge?
I just say being low key. I've always liked to be low key and haven't really wanted to just be in front of the camera all the time. And I like that corner. You can never just be satisfied. You're just always trying to improve every day. Probably have to hit the most field work out of any position group, I'd say. And so, yeah, I just like the work. Mm-hmm.
What kind of a statement and message are you hoping to make when the games begin on August 31st, based on everything that's been said in the media in the offseason and low expectations for BYU?
I'd just say BYU isn't someone to play around with this year. Of course, yeah, we're going to come every game, approach it the same, but I think we're a completely different team. So,
okay, I'm going to ask you to assess some of your teammates in your specific defensive back room. Not so much the safeties, but the defensive backs, starting with Maury Bamba. Where has he made the biggest strides from how you view those guys?
Maury's super fast. He got a lot heavier, got a lot faster too this offseason, and I think his technique, he's been really working on his press technique, his off technique. So I think just all around, just football-wise, he's improved. So,
same question for you, Jacob.
Yeah, I've been on the field just like all the other years, just trying to focus more on hands-on at the line. I feel like I've been opening up, and so I've been just trying to change that and just making sure my eyes are better. So, yeah.
Who has surprised you in your position room?
Evan Johnson, for sure. He has the most picks in camp right now. He's been working really hard this offseason, just trying to hit the field with all of this older guys. And I know he came in more as a receiver. He's just a track runner, but he's been really working. So,
how are his hands? Because he was a receiver. You guys take a lot of flack from not having great hands, but are we here to beat that stigma now?
For sure. He says that he has the best hands in the room, but I always tell him I have the best hands. But yeah, I have to fight him on that every time. So
one of you has a pick six in a Big 12 game, right?
Yes. I don't know if it's him. It might be me, but yeah.
Awesome, Jacob K. And I've been asking guys about the stories behind the numbers they choose, and you've shared it before. But for those who don't know, why did you choose number 0?
So I was always 87 growing up. My favorite player was Reggie Wayne on the Colts. I just wanted to be something different. I know 87 is not really a corner number anymore, but yeah, I just chose 0 because no one's really worn it on the defense here. Yeah, so I just kind of want to make a legacy. So,
what has you most excited about running out in LaVell Edwards Stadium on that first game on August 31st?
Off-season's been long. I'm just excited to play football again. It's been like a whole year. So just play in front of my family. I have a lot of family here now. So, yeah.
How would you rate the secondary for BYU football overall right now?
I'd say we're one of the best position groups on the team right now. We had Rob Daniel come in, who was my trainer in high school all growing up. So he's been helping Coach G and just helping all the DBs, safeties, corners. So everyone's really improved.
All right, we'll finish with a few more quick hitters. In the room, and I know you're not a guy that likes jibber jabber and trash talk a ton, or at least we don't see it and hear it, but who is that guy in the defensive backs room?
Trey Alexander, for sure. He's from Atlanta, Georgia, so that's really all we hear is just trash talk all day. So, yeah.
Who's the funniest guy in the room?
Funniest? Might be Trey, too. Trey and Evan, for sure, yeah.
Okay, and then who's the fastest, Jacob?
I would say me, but Maury. Maury's got me. He's probably a 4.2 guy, so, yeah.
Okay. 4.2. That's lofty for sure. Hey, we appreciate the time. Can't wait to watch you play again this year. Be well and enjoy the rest of fall camp.
Thank you. It's good to see you.